right now is Charity of JNC Rocks over there in Fulton, Illinois, and we can see and hear her because this is going to be on our website, krosradio.com. And Charity, what did you bring with you today for the folks to see?
Well, this is a geode. This is one of the many shapes and sizes of a geode here. This has already been cracked, but I put it together so you can kind of see what you're looking at here. And then you never know what you're going to get inside when you open them. That's the best part of all this. So I cracked this one by myself one night on our deck. And then to my surprise, this is what come out. This is a big dog-tooth calcite in there.
Okay, so now how do you crack that?
This one I used, they're a lighter weight. We use a scissor cast iron pipe cutter. Otherwise, we have a big hydraulic cast iron pipe cutter. We put a 10-ton hand pump on a 10,000 PSI piece of equipment. The chain's really big on the hydraulic. They're like this tall. The one on the scissor one is about this, I guess I should say, the one on the hydraulic is about 2 inches high, and the one on the scissor is about 1 inch high. So this one's a little thinner, so I could use the scissor one. And it's all manual, and I popped it open, and then when I open it up, this is what I found. This is one of my favorite pieces, and it's in my personal collection, as well as this one. You can get all kinds of shapes and sizes. Now this actually looks like maybe like a pod from a coral. You can kind of see the resemblance of a fossil, and that's what one theory is, that these used to start off as a sea creature. And then, like this one here, has calcites inside. So these are deposited down by the Keokuk area from the Illinois Glacier millions of years ago. And then the calcite comes in as a secondary growth down there. And then, yeah, you can find them kind of all over down by the Keokuk area. And they do have a Geode Fest every year, the last weekend of September. We're there every year. This past year was our 10th year being there. We vend and we crack geodes. And another thing that we do offer at the shop too is, a lot of people don't realize, is we offer geode cracking. So if you go down and you get you a bucket full of geodes and you're like, how am I going to open these things? Give us a holler. We do it for a low fee. And we also do demonstrations for kids, and at no charge. If you want us to come at, like, we had a lady come in yesterday asking about homeschooling thing, like to teach them. And absolutely, we'll set it up. Give me a call, give me a date. We'll figure it out. And we educate how the geodes form, where they come from, why they're there.
Interesting.
All of that.
I was just going to ask, do you ever go into the schools and do
Not
demonstrations? You ought to reach out to some of the area teachers.
I have a little bit in Fulton. So maybe one of these days the science teachers will come and, hey, come do us a geode demonstration.
I think the kids would find that quite interesting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, not just the kids, the adults. The adults are they turn into big kids as soon as you start popping open some rocks, And this is, the geodes are one of the main things that got us started besides my handmade items. So when we start doing all this, I can't get enough of it. I'm chomping at the bit right now to go hunting, because all the geodes we find ourselves.
Again, visiting with Charity of JNC Rocks. They're located right across from Sunrise Restaurant in Fulton. Now, those are the geodes. You got all excited about the geodes.
Oh, I'm always excited about the geodes.
But now, you have what is a heart stone. Talk about this.
So this is chocolate calcite, they call it. It's a banded calcite. I'm not sure on the country of origin. I think maybe Afghanistan, maybe. I'm not real sure on that one. These I do buy. This is the biggest heart we have. I have 2 of these. I think this one's $48. And then I have little tiny ones in all sizes, all the way up. So if you're looking for that sugar-free, no-calorie Valentine's Day gift, we definitely have the hearts.
One of the smaller ones, is that something you maybe like put on a necklace or something like that?
We even have heart-shaped pendants.
Okay.
As well, but otherwise some, just have a little heart. I have these floating display frames. You can get them real cheap on Amazon too, but we do offer them in the shop, and you put them in there, and it's like little shrink wrap, and it holds them in place.
We Before we went on air, I was asking you if you have inventory, if you take an inventory of your rocks, and you say you got a good number of them over there.
Oh, well, we even have geodes that aren't even cracked yet. We probably got about 3,000 pounds waiting to be cracked yet. You know, it's just our basement's full. The shop is full. People walk in, they're like, "This is your house?" You know, they're always a little nervous. Come on in. It is our home, but the business is separate from our living space. Please don't feel intimidated.
Okay, again, right across the street from the Sunrise Restaurant there in Fulton. As you come off the North Bridge, you just keep going straight. What are your hours?
Well, we just recently changed them Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 7, Friday 10 to 7, Saturday 9 to 5, and occasionally I'll open up on a Sunday and Monday, or other times by appointment. So,
And again, they can call 563-613-2873. Again, 613-2873. So if somebody comes in for an appointment, why are they coming in for an appointment?
usually to get their geodes cracked.
Okay.
Or to do private shopping. We have, you know, there's people out there that have anxiety issues and don't want to be there and have somebody come in. You know, have social anxiety. We do offer private shopping, FaceTime shopping, anything we can do to help your experience be a little more peaceful.
You mentioned that Keokuk has a geode festival.
Yes.
And you go down for that in September. How often do you get down to the Keokuk area?
Several. I think last year we got down there 6 or 7 times. We're down there all the time. We have lots of friends down there.
Anywhere else you go? Michigan, did you mention?
We went up to Michigan last year. We've been to Arkansas, Missouri. If you go online on Facebook, there's some Missouri places you can go hunt some like Druzy quartz. Arkansas, of course, is all Arkansas quartz down there.
Okay. And you said you can get some of these in this area as well.
Yeah, you can find these. Sometimes you'll find them on the riverbank. They wash around, beat up on the bank there, and then sometimes farmers, they're not real fans of a geode popping up from the frost heaves and then hitting them with their plow.
I would imagine not. So again, J&C Rocks and More, LLC, again, right across from the Sunrise Restaurant in Fulton, 563-613-2873. So we've run out of time. I appreciate
Okay.
you coming in. I got you all worked up here now about your...
Well, we're going to do a geode cracking event sometime this summer
Okay.
at our house.
Okay,
You come
well-
buy your geode and we crack it for you.
Okay, well, we'll have you in before that takes
Absolutely.
place. Thank you, Charity, so
Thank
much.
you. It's been fun.
Coming up will be a check of the weather.
Hello, beautiful. You're just my style and perfect for Valentine's